Wendy Rowe and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for subscribing, guys. So today I'm going to take you to Paris. This is a men's fashion show. I'm going to show you a little bit what goes on so you can see how I cover up stuff, what it takes to be an assistant. Let's go. So first stop, we're going to Dunhill's kind of headquarters in Paris. This is a little bit of a fly on the wall, so bear with me because it's a kind of first filming out and about. This is where I get the look. There's lots of people walking around. This is where we're at now. Just a general clean skin and a little bit not matte, not shiny, really in between, and a matte lip because I think that's really important, a matte lip. So you're good to go.
Thank you very much.
That's it for now. Now, I hope you liked that kind of thing. There was a lot about that background, so I hope you like interiors because obviously wasn't focusing on the right place. But anyway, moving swiftly on. Right, now it's show day. This is my security.
Hello.
Because I'm really famous. This is backstage, we're going backstage. Come on, have a look.
Oh God. I'm sorry.
First thing I'll do is I'm going to brief the team, and that is show them what I want them to do makeup wise, so everyone understands, so they can go away and do it on the models that they have, because I can't do everybody, you know, it's too much. Not Superwoman, well, it might be, hey. Guys, we've got like 40 boys, 9 are coming late, so you need to at least do 2.5 each, at the least, if not 3. You're going to have to work with hair for the 9 boys that are coming late, but you just need to pitch in. Okay. First things first, I cleanse the skin, I get it in a good place, because like I always say, if you're working with a clean canvas, you can make it look great. If you're working with a dirty canvas, good luck. Get the skin in a good place. Bear in mind, I just want to even out skin tone. So really, all I'm looking at is here, here. So I might use a little bit of face and body. It's a nice blend. Like suddenly I just don't want cover up and then skin. Really check the neck. I'm going to go in with a light cover up, but and then go over with a heavier one, sorry. I might mix the two of these. What we call like a spot black base. And just like pat it in. Go over with a little bit, something a little bit heavier. And then once I powder that, it'll completely disappear because it's a little bit shiny at the moment. So I'm just tracing just to give them a little bit more of a definite lip line. Like the reference is like 80s, where men used to wear a lot of makeup. Guys aren't wearing makeup. And the one thing they did have to wear was lipstick. I would normally move the hair, but Matt asked me not to, so I'm going to work around it. But I thought it wasn't, but I did anyway. That just softens the angriness. That's not going to cover it completely. I'm going to come back because I just want it to melt into the skin. It's like an overall thing. So this is just like generally keeping that area around it not so angry. I just like to use fingers just for an overall tone, like to get rid of angriness. So all around this area is angry. I just want to say at this point, obviously my assistants are supposed to be watching, but I do notice that my assistant Amie's kind of just looking all over the place. I mean, they're having a right old conversation behind me. I mean, thanks a lot. This is where you see my first assistant, Amie, marching around with her clipboard. Kelvin, he actually looks really good. I just maybe put a little bit here, just to even out the skin tone. But he actually has really beautiful skin. It's more about just matting it down a bit and just sorting out the eyebrows. He actually has a diamond lip line.
Yeah.
Which I quite like.
Okay.
But maybe we just soften it a little bit.
Just going to blur in that lip, just like Wendy was just telling me to. Just using this contour pen, just to take the colour out a bit and just accentuate around the edge of Kelvin's natural lip line, so that on the runway, hopefully we'll really see that. Right, the lighting test. This is something else. I mean, I always get hair in my eyes. What is that about? Anyway, the lighting test. This is where they do the walkthroughs. So the models are told where to walk. Do they need to walk down the middle of the runway? Do they need to walk to the side? Is there going to be people crossing them? Where the cameras are going to be? So I talk to the stylist at this point, and we look at the guys in the light, because the lights, you know, they have heavy reds and blues. It's going to reflect on the skin. Is it the finish that they wanted? Will it, you know, is it making the shadows heavier? Is it making their skin whiter? Do they look shiny? And these are all the things that we judge then before the show. So that's super important. It's super important for makeup. Now, everybody's ready. We finished in makeup, they finished in hair. I try and make sure that everybody is ready, probably about 20 minutes before the actual show is about to go live. Right, we're just waiting for everyone to get into first outfits now, so everyone ready to rock and roll. We're gonna get into line up soon. I tried to. I mean, at this point, I just want them to get in the lineup, because I know it's gonna kick off very, very soon, and that's quite a hypey moment. With all these people with headsets, they're asking, is everybody in their seats? Is all the major press there? I'm trying to powder, make sure everything's in place. Matt's trying to get the hair right. We've got Elliott just like pulling the collars. Maybe they've been dressed slightly wrong or didn't have time to do it at the time. So guys, that was Men's Fashion Week in Paris. I've taken you behind the scenes a little bit. You've seen how to cover up men's spots. That's part of grooming. You can still use that as a woman. That's how you cover up blemishes and spots. Don't forget to ask me loads of questions. If anything I didn't cover you want to know, please let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.